Hi, and welcome to the refresher session for our Equinox retreat. I thought I would create just a short reminder of what we visited when we moved together during our Equinox retreat. So my gift to you today, I'd like you to start where we started on our retreat, and that's lying down on our back with knees bent. Again, if lying down on back with knees bent doesn't feel good, go on the side, you can sit, do whatever feels good for you. We're going to revisit that arriving through points of the body. So find your posture, whatever that is for you today. What is your practice feeling like? Find the back of the head on the floor. If you need to put a little blanket under the back of your head, go for that. It's also okay. Take the feet to the width of the mat, let the knees fall together. Let's take the hands onto the ribs, let the elbows fall to the floor, eyes closed. And begin just as we did in retreat, noticing the back of the head on the floor. And noticing beyond that, the foundation of your shelter, the earth's surface and the winter roots pulsing beneath the earth's surface, chasing nutrition, light. On top, the buzzing of the bees and the flowers and the lovely smells, the colours. Take a conscious inhale through the nose. Lovely exhale through the mouth. Relax the entirety of the body onto the floor. Begin to notice what parts of the body are on the floor. Back of the head, the scapula, your big arm, wings, elbows. Notice the arch of the neck, the tunnel of air between back of the neck and the floor. Run the mind down the spine, all the way towards the sacrum, that flat part of the back. Further release, exhaling. Release through the glutes. Run the mind down the right leg, right knee, right foot, the surface area of the right foot. Breathe, exhale, release into the sole of the right foot, left foot. Take the mind to the left foot, inhaling. Exhaling, release through the sole of the left foot, release. Run the mind back up the left leg, left knee, up towards the sacrum, that flat part of the back. Furthering the mind, the spine, the nape of the neck, top of the head. Revisit that colour we created in retreat, imagining a colour, finding home at the back of the head, colour spreading through the arch of the neck, all the way into both scapula. Flooding through the spine, all the way down to the flat part of the back, the sacrum. Colour moving through right leg to sole of right foot, left foot, sole of left foot, all the way back up left leg, spine. Shoulders, nape of neck, back of head. That lovely imprint of the body on the mat, on foundation of shelter, on top of earth's surface. Your colour might have changed from retreat. Maybe a bit more fierce, maybe more passive. That's okay. It could be a collection of colours, especially after the vibrations we received through the sound bath. Sometimes sound can ignite a big cleansing session, a shift of emotions, energies, and some physical symptoms can occur that sometimes are a little bit uncomfortable to endure. But find peace in that you're not alone with the shift in energy we all experienced through sound with Sharon. Keep breathing, noticing the back of the body. Lovely. Separate the knees. Walk the feet towards each other a little bit. Take the knees to right side floor. Back through center, left side floor. Bring a little bit of movement into the body. Nothing too juicy. Be gentle. Be gentle. Breathe. Get that synovial fluid moving. Connecting with the mind, the skeleton. Sometimes we forget we've got those big old bones inside of us. And as hard as they are, they're actually very soft and need caring for. All the ingredients around the bones that keep us moving. You might feel a few clunks and clicks depending on your story leading up to now. If you've moved a lot since last practicing or not much, it can all deter how you're going to feel in your current practice. Keep moving. Lovely. Knees back to center, walk them in a little bit more so they're kind of in line with the hips. Take the hands either side of the body, pushing through the feet. Let's take the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release that lovely bony spine all the way back down. Let's go again. Inhaling, push through the feet, pelvis moves up. Exhale, back down. Nothing too giant, be gentle. Inhale. Open the front body like the flowers on top of the earth. As you exhale, ground down through the back body like the roots of the plants. Inhaling, getting high on your own supply, lifting pelvis. Exhale, release. Lovely. Once more, inhale. Sigh it out. Lovely. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Take an intuitive movement, something that feels good today. Nose towards the knees, rounding that knobbly spine. Lovely. Separate the feet once more, back to the width of the mat. Hands either side of the body. They might go out into a T shape. We didn't T shape in retreat because we didn't have that much space. Let the knees fall to right side floor. And the right foot might come up onto the left knee, left leg. Just creating a bit more of a lengthening sensation through the left side body, through the pelvis. Breathe. All the way up to under the armpit. Keep breathing every exhale, lengthening. Lovely. Unleash the right foot. If it's on top of the left knee, come back through center. Float knees to left side floor. And the left foot might come up onto the right knee. Every exhale, guiding that lengthening sensation and the visualization of the right side body. Lengthening all the muscle fibers, untangling. Keep breathing. You might find you can do it one side and perhaps not the other. That's all right. Lovely. Unleash the left foot. Move back through those knees to right side, left side floor. Bit of movement into the hips, heading up towards the spine. Beautiful. Let's land on our left side. Use the right hand to push yourself up. Let's meet in a tabletop position. So find your hands. Find your knees and find your feet. Find this tabletop position. Have a little bend in the arms so nothing's too squared off. Moving through a cat-cow. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Gaze moves towards the knees. Toes tucked under or untucked, whatever feels good today. Inhaling, opening front body. exhale round. Take this chance to connect the physical body with the spiritual breath. As you inhale, let the movement follow. And as you exhale, let the movement follow, chasing the breath. Begin the inhale, move. And then exhale, move. Notice the hands, the fingers, the toes, the knees, the points of the body that are in contact with the floor. Lovely, come to stillness. If the toes aren't tucked already, tuck them under. We're going to move into a gentle downward facing dog. We're not here for long. Keep the knees bent. Then walk the feet towards the front of the mat, towards your hands. And let's land in a real gentle forward fold. Keep the eyes open here. Be alert. Be completely alert of your foot root. Have a look at the toes. Lift the toes here. Weight into the outside arches of the feet, or channel the energy into the outside arches of the feet. It helps you lift through the inside arches so you don't, so you look after your knees basically, so the knees don't sort of start to come a bit knotted and move towards each other. Keep breathing here. Lovely. Bend the knees further. Inhale the arms behind. Exhale forward into that chair posture. Inhale. Exhale, bring the elbows in. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Watch the tailbones not pointing too much. Do you need to tuck it under? Keep going with the inhales and the exhale. Breathe. Notice how hard the body has to work just by standing in this position. The whole of the feet holding this entire body up. Lift the toes. Make sure you can see the toes pointing out in front of the knees. On that next inhale, keep the arms extended. Let's go deeper if you need it. Option to come up onto the balls of the feet. Find your posture and feel into it. Release the heels if you've got the heels raised. Breathe. Pull the breath in. Exhale it out. Forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. A couple of cleansing breaths here. Lengthen the legs. Breathe in. Exhale the bad stuff away. 2 more. Sigh it out. Soundingly remove the badness from the body. Pull it in. Lovely. Bend the knees, roll all the way up. Hands and arms move up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tree on right side. So we're going to bend the left knee. Weight into the right foot. Now, no full trees, no stress on the body. It's all about rooting down and growing up. All right, never grow up actually too much. So weight into right foot. The sole of the left foot can come into the inside of the right ankle. That's tree. Okay. There are loads more other variations of tree. Okay. There are whoppers. Put the a whopper. It's not a technical word, but the inside of the left foot comes up into the inside of the right thigh. Okay, that's full posture. But today we're grounding down. Pulling up, hands together, breathe. If it feels good, you might like to close the eyes and enjoy the wobbles, the tensegrity of the body working as it works out. Whoa, I don't have sight for my balance. It's just my body. Breathe. Find your drishti. Find your foot root. Lovely. Release the left foot down. Take a movement that feels good for you. I like the Caribbean flair. That's my intuitive movement always. Okay, find both feet, hands back into prayer. If that feels good, sole of the right foot into tree. Breathe. Either find your drishti, close the eyes. Do what feels good for you today. Unleash the right foot. Untangle the hands. If you're not at the top of your mat, step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale high. Exhale, release. Lovely. Let's stay in a forward fold. Pull the breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale the arms behind us. Exhale back into that juicy chair. Take a breath. Feel the power of the body. Tuck the tailbone. Breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, place the hands to the floor. Step back into that tabletop position and move through a super duper gentle cat-cow. Toes untucked. A really gentle cat-cow. Strong postures, chair and tree. And a lot of work goes into the foot to hold you up. Bring some softness back into the body. Connect back with the breath. And then when you're ready, take a child's pose. Either knees wide, toes together, arms lengthen out in front. Or have the knees, legs together, feet together, arms wrap around the body. If child's pose not for you today, take a lying position, seated, kneeling, whatever feels good. Feel the vibrations settle within the body. We move so quickly as humans, which is awesome. We're able to get so much done and experience so much in life. It's so cool. But we've got to learn to just take a moment and actually notice the vibrations of your essence, the juice that you're creating from moving. You can move quickly and just feel the vibrations settle. Stay in child's pose. Or if you're seated, stay seated. Let the eyes close. Let the pitter-patter of the heart start to slow. Body temperature dropping a little. A poem for the spring equinox. Equinox. Today, most especially, we hover in the balance. Day meets dark in equal parts, but we are tipping into the light. Winter's end, out of season of pruning, pause, prudence, of waiting, we emerge. Bony, ashen creatures lapping at dregs, weary of cold, hungry for light, wringing grey flake from our creaking limbs. Below I want to plunge deep roots, putting out blind tendrils that grope for more to entwine and bind with you. Together, we hold our dear earth. We will weave her a shining net, gold in the broken places. Above, I want to spread my fingers into the sun, to cup it into the pale curved leaf of my body, swallowing down the liquid light, coursing it through my secret channels and greedily nourishing each twining limb. Draw the ancient promise deep into my tree heart. The light is coming. If you'd like to stay in child's pose, stay in child's pose for as long as you need, or whatever posture you're in. If you'd like to take a shavasana, lie all the way down onto your back, get comfortable, turn off your device, and enjoy that moment. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.